If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below.
Hello everyone, I'm in a Tesla Model Y long range dual motor, and today we're gonna drive with a bit of power. I'm going to a highway where there's less traffic and it's nice and straight, that we can drive with a bit more power. The car can drive top speed 200 kilometers an hour. I will reset my trip once I start accelerating, and we look at a state of charge and see how's the consumption, how does the car feel when you drive a bit faster. It is like the old Model Y was, at higher speeds, above 150, 160, it's very, very sensitive. So the road is a tiny bit bumpy. I'm not saying a hole, I mean just a bit of this. There's a bit of wind from the side. You drive by a truck, the car is moving around. Just every time. The car is very unstable. It's not nice at high speeds. The power is awesome. You get to that speed very fast. Regenerative braking is awesome. When you drive 200 and you get off the accelerator pedal, you don't move around. There's less regenerative braking, and then when you use the normal brake pedal, it's awesome. So this is all great, but it's just not stable, and it's a combination from the sporty suspension that's just not very sophisticated, and the very, very sensitive steering, the sporty steering. You have to hold the steering wheel really, really hard, and you have to concentrate. So the acceleration is amazing. This is awesome. But then the road has to be perfect, and there can't be any wind or anything. It's a fight. Not nice. That's the top speed, 204. Oh, there was a tiny bump and already moved around. It's not a nice feeling. It's very unstable, sensitive, and it doesn't feel nice. And I know not a lot of people live in Germany and drive this high speed, and it's not important to them, and it's okay. But this video is for people who want to drive the top speed or high speeds and see how it is. And it's not nice. It's not a nice experience. It's very stressful. And there are cars that are similar. They are also not nice at this speed. And I say always the example, the Ioniq 5N. It can drive 260, has 600 horsepower, but at high speeds, at 200 kilometers an hour, it feels horrible. The same as this, very unstable, and any tiny little thing on the road or wind moves it, and you have to be in control and adjust that movement to stay in the lane nicely. But there are also a lot of cars who can do it. My ID.7 at 180, if the road is not horrible or it's not extreme wind, I can drive with one hand at 180. It's no problem, and it's comfortable and nice, and there's no movement. Oh my God, what's happening? I have to adjust it. No, here, even at 160, when I go by a truck, I feel a movement that the road is just tilting to one side. I feel that the car is moving 10-20 centimeters to a side. I have to adjust it. It's not nice. Consumption, on the other hand, what do we have? 324 watt-hours per kilometer. That's amazing for the power that I'm using. And we use 12% of the battery in 30 kilometers. Which driving like this, and I didn't drive the top speed constant, I accelerated the whole time and decelerated. Whee! Ah, super. And when it's bumpy, it's horrible. So on this road like now where it's bumpy, driving 170 is awful. The most important thing that we learned and that you should know is driving high speeds in the Tesla Model Y Juniper is not relaxing. It's overall, of course, it's a bit more exciting and exhausting than driving 130 in most cars, I would say. But here it's just exhausting because it's like this and you have your eyes there. Is it moving? It's very, very exhausting. It's not nice. Yeah, when the road does dips and sideways and stuff, this is the worst. So when the road is not perfectly flat, if there's a movement like this, this is the worst. And the wind. So you feel it when you go by a truck. So this stretch here was perfect. There was it's new asphalt, there was nothing weird, there was no cars, no trucks. That was perfect for driving faster. But you don't have that all the time. In the corner though, because it's so sporty, it's fine. And by the way, it doesn't matter if I adjust the steering, if I put not soft or light, normal and sport or heavy, doesn't matter what I put in, it's still that way. So if you are looking for something exciting, not boring, something that you need to, do something, this is amazing. But if what are you doing? You're going out. But if you like it stable and maybe a bit comfortable, then this is not your thing. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below. And here on YouTube, there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.